Hey everybody, clearing. All right, here's the divine masculine check-in. So I just did a divine feminine check-in. I'm not sure which one's going to be uploaded first, but let's get into it. So thank you, divine creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through. What is it we can see for the divine masculines that join us here in this collective, and for their divine feminine cross watchers? What is it that we can see for how the masculines are consciously viewing the connections at this time, and their feminine? How are the masculines feeling on the heart space about the connections and their feminine? What are they wanting to manifest? What actions are they taking? What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? And what's happening in the near future? All right, conscious mind. Ooh, wow. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, all up in their feels, but not in a bad way. They have so much love for you, divine feminines, and this is causing them to love themselves. So masculines, this is beautiful. Your mastery, your composure, and how much that running of the energy, I can feel it almost tantric. It's like cycling the energy through your body in preparation, amping yourself up. There is such a beautiful, I feel like your circuitry is actually smoothing out any of the nervousness, the shyness. It feels like you're actually grounding this love, masculines, this connection, the time it's taken, the pace that it's gone. This feels like it's grounding in a solid way, and you're getting a handle on your emotions. So feminines, I just heard, because you're not putting pressure on them, they're really owning what they feel for you. Wow. How are the masculines viewing the feminines? Oh my gosh. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles and sovereignty. So they see you holding your own in a lovely, lovely way. Feminines, you're masculine because you are so, I just heard, so perfect. You're so composed as well. In the physical, you're not haywire, you're not hysterical, you're not being Jekyll and Hyde. Your masculine is so enamored and so proud of you, so honored that a feminine like you is into them, is what I just heard. Oh, masculines, that's such a beautiful acknowledgement. You know, how many times the feminines worried that they were too much? These masculines are now saying that you are just right. You are perfect. You're beyond. You're unimaginably awesome, is what I'm hearing. What can we see for how these masculines feel in the heart space? The end of burden and gone but not gone. So they know, feminines, there's a feminine on this card. They know that whatever karmic things need to be wrapped up, this is just a pause for now. They feel it on their heart space that there's just this tender, I heard, incubation of this new life coming in. The burden is the release of the old. And so there's just space right now. It's not an ending, it's just space. And the masculines, even though it's tender and it's causing them to process their emotions, they know it's serving a necessary function at this time to continue to release anything that doesn't serve. There's something here about travel, movement as well. The masculines are letting you settle in, feminines, consciously here, by intentionally holding back this emotion and continuing to love themselves through the process of the final release of karma and old timelines, and preparing for a time when you really can start and not need to stop. What is on the heart of hearts for the feminine? Wow, the 10 of Wands for the second time in the inverse. So they know you have karma to release. They also have karma to release, but it's mostly for you, feminines. So you may not realize this. You may think your masculine has a lot to, you know, up level and heal potentially, but this is really saying, no, they're only holding back so you have the ability to come into your wholeness, they see you preparing for the love of a lifetime by giving you this grace. It's like they're being divinely instructed to allow you all the spaciousness you need to really come into your own at this developmental stage, at this level of maturity. The Six of Swords is about getting out of choppy water, processing, not wanting to cause any turmoil. And so they don't want any little bit of karma left that's going to hinder your connection. They don't want anything coming back to haunt. They don't want any squeaky wheel energy that's unnecessary. They're willing to do whatever it takes to give this connection the best start once it kicks off. What are they wishing to manifest here? Just ending all this karma. They are hanging on. Look at this Four of Coins. It doesn't just have one pentacle on the heart space. It literally has two, one for you and one for them. They know that you both have things that you're working hard on and letting go of right now. Yeah, that's exciting. So they want to just keep manifesting, keeping you near and dear to their chest right now, as you both release that which does not serve. They are thinking of you just as much as they are thinking of their own direction at this time. What action are the masculines wanting to take? Yes. They want to deepen this into much more than friendship when it's justified. So they are crossing over. In the past, it has not actually been justified to kick this off, and they have friend zoned or given you that impression. And as it becomes more justified, the focus on the romantic love will come in. So they are planning this, I'm hearing. They are considering it. What is the biggest challenge at this time? Hanging on to things. The biggest challenge is not knowing if you are hanging on to things, if you understand. You know, they are just human too, and sometimes through this transformation, there are aspects of it that we go through mini deaths, ego deaths, deaths of certain ways of living and being, and that can make us feel very vulnerable. And so they don't know if you see what they see about what's possible here, this new life that can come in here when you're taking care of the things that you need to. If you're in scarcity, that's the hardest thing on them, is not knowing how aware you are. They can guess, they can hope, they can observe, they can trust, but they don't really know yet. What is the solution to this? That they're focusing on the love and not abandonment wound. So they're having faith. They're giving the benefit of the doubt. They're counting their blessings. They're doing a review of the times where you have been very, very psychic on it, confirming. You know, there have been lots of times that you've shown them, said to them in no uncertain terms, things that you had to go out on a limb to share, to affirm. And they are trusting those things right now. So it feels as though everybody's sort of in their own lane at this time, really finalizing the things that need to be finalized. What is the direction in the next few weeks? Ace of Cups, unconditional love, and getting sovereign. So yeah, right now it feels like a very focused next few weeks to really come into the clear, is what I'm hearing. What can these masculines say to their feminines at this time? King of Pentacles. This is basically like, I don't want you to see me coming. This is the King of Pentacles to match the Queen of Pentacles that we already got. And in the inverse like this, it's not that it's non-committal. Even though it's not full go time yet, what I heard was, I want to surprise you. I don't want you to see this coming. Happens when you least suspect it. So these masculines want to do it in a way that's going to be memorable. I just heard life-altering. Shabam. I heard shabam. Life-altering shabam. Surprise. Okay, what would these masculines say to their feminine about what's going on in their lives right now? So as you can see, we tried to get a masculine reading, and it's all about the feminine. It's all about this only a matter of time. And we get, yeah, they want you to know that when pigs fly, you know, that whole thing, they're still thinking of you. This is them, like, looking at how this person is flying as well, you know, like how effervescent, how nothing gets you down, how you've got the best attitude. You're so buoyant. And that's the kind of thing, like, don't you know what you deserve, feminines? Like, you are the most incredible beings. Your masculines are blown away. Look at this masculine's hair getting blown away. So, yeah, you know, they would be a fool not to love you, feminines. Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.